Hi everyone, welcome to day 13 of Do Math with me. Today we will be solving some 5 problems from the chapter Polynomials. So please take your notebook and do this problem with me. Pause the video, write the question and let's do it together. The first question for the day is, if the product of the zeros of p of x, quadratic polynomial p of x, is equal to ax square minus 6x minus 6 is 4. You are given the product of the zeros of this polynomial is 4. Then find the value of a. Okay, the minute you see such questions, the very first thing that you have to do is write your given polynomial p of x. So p of x is equal to ax square minus 6x minus 6. Right? So let your alpha and beta be the zeros. Let's find out the sum of the zeros. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. So minus of b is minus 6. A is nothing but just a. Right? So here I will write minus of minus 6 by a. Okay? And your product of the zeros, alpha multiplied by beta, alpha beta equal to c by a. C is minus 6 by a. Okay, now using these two, we can find the value of a. But what are we given? We are given only the product of the zeros. Okay, we are given the product of the zeros is 4. So just equate it. So what is the product of the zero? Alpha beta is equal to, you are given it as, the value is 4. This is given to you in the question. So what is alpha into beta? Minus 6 by a is equal to 4, or you can get right 4a is equal to minus 6, or a is equal to minus 6 by 4. So 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are again. So what is the value of a? A is nothing but minus 3 by 2. That's your answer. Okay. So the value of a is nothing but minus 3 by 2. A very easy question. Whenever you are getting the polynomials, find the sum and the product of the zeros. Sum of the zero is minus b by a, product of the zero is c by a. Right? I hope you understood. Very easy problem. Let's move on to the next question. So the next question is, if alpha and beta are the zeros of p of x, which is given 4x square minus 5x minus 1, find the value of alpha square beta plus alpha beta square. The first thing to do is write your p of x polynomial, quadratic polynomial 4x square minus 5x minus 1. So you are given alpha and beta are the zeros. The first thing to do is calculate the sum of the zeros. Minus b by a is the formula. So minus of minus b is minus, your b is nothing but minus 5, by a is 4. So 5 by 4 is your sum of the zeros. And then calculate the product of the zeros. Formula is c by a. What is your c? Your c is minus 1, a is 4. So minus 1 by 4. Now, what do you have to find? To find alpha square beta plus alpha into beta square. Take alpha beta common. So what do you have? Alpha plus beta remains. What is alpha beta? Minus 1 by 4. Multiplied by what is alpha plus beta? The sum of the zero. 5 by 4. So what is this value? Minus 5 by 4 into 4. 16. This is your answer. Okay. Always make sure you write the question followed by the answer and write it very clearly, neatly. Okay. Only then it will be easier for whoever is correcting, your teachers, whoever are correcting your answer script, they will find it very easy to evaluate. If you write all of these formulas, please do not skip writing the formula. Okay, sum of the zero is minus b by a, product of the zero is c by a. And then what you have to find is this expression. So from here you can take alpha beta common out, alpha plus beta. So whatever is asked, you have to make sure you are converting entire expression in the form of alpha plus beta and alpha beta, so that it's easier for you to substitute the value, because only those two are the values which you know. I hope you understood. Let us move on to the next question. Find the value for which one root of the quadratic equation px square minus 14x plus 8 equal to 0 is 6 times the other. As usual, the minute you have your quadratic equation, let's write it again. Px square minus 14x plus 8 is equal to 0. Let the two roots be alpha and beta. Okay, so the first thing is calculate the sum of the roots. Minus b by a. So minus, formula b is nothing but minus 14 by a is nothing but your p. So it's nothing but 14 by p. This is your sum of the zeros, so sum of roots. Product of the roots is nothing but c by a. What is your c in the given question? C is 8. A is p. Okay, so 8 by p. Now, let one root, what is given is, find the value for which one root of this equation is 6 times the other. So, let your one root be alpha, then the other root will be 6 times alpha, then the other root will be 6 alpha. Okay, now for this you have to find the value, right? We have to find the value of p, for which, okay, so you have to find the value of p. Here you have to find the value of p, for which one of the root of the equation is 6 times the other. Now, let one root be alpha, the other time is 6 times alpha. So, now let's calculate the sum of the roots. That is alpha plus 6 alpha is equal to minus b by a, which is nothing but 14 by p, right? 14 by p. Then 7 alpha is equal to 14 by p, right? Alpha is equal to 14 by 7p. So, this is nothing but 2 by p. Okay. Let us find for the other. Let's find out the product of the roots. So, product of the roots will be, alpha multiplied by 6 alpha equal to c by a. What is c by a? 8 by p. So, 6 alpha square is equal to 8 by p. What is alpha that you have got here? 2 by p. So, 6 into alpha square will be 2 by p the whole square equal to 8 by p. Okay. So, what do you get here? You will have to solve it. 6 multiplied by 4 by p square, right? 4 by p square is equal to 8 by p. Let me do it here. So, you'll have 24, and I'm doing it here, okay? So, 24 by p square is equal to 8 by p, right? So, cross multiply, you'll be getting 24p, okay, is equal to or minus 8p square is equal to 0. Take 8p common out, so you'll have 3 minus p equal to 0. Am I right? So, either 8p equal to 0 or 3 minus p equal to 0. So, p is equal to 3. This is one of the value, and the other value will be p equal to 0. Okay, 8p equal to 0 means p is equal to 0. Is it clear? So, this or this is the answer. So, find the value of p for which one root of the quadratic equation is 6 times the other. So, you will have either p can be 0 or p is equal to 3 is the answer. Please make sure you do this question. So, these are the kinds of questions which you have to practice. Pause the video, do it, do everything step by step. The next question, let's move on to the next. If one zero of the quadratic polynomial f of x equal to 4x square minus 8kx minus 9 is negative of the other, then find the value of k. Let us write what is the given polynomial f of x first. 4x square minus 8kx minus 9. Okay, so here you know a is nothing but 4, b is minus 8k. Okay, a is nothing but 4, b is nothing but minus 8k, and your c is nothing but minus 9. Get me the sum of the zeros. Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, which is minus of minus 8k by 4, which is minus into minus plus 8k by 4, which is 2k. Right? Product of the zeros, c by a. So minus 9 by 4. 1, you are given that 1 0 is negative of the other. That means let 1 0 be alpha. Let 1 0 be alpha. Then the other 0 will be. Then the other 0 will be minus alpha. Negative, right? Minus alpha. Now let us calculate the sum. Then the sum of the zeros will be alpha plus minus alpha is equal to minus b by a. What is minus b by a? 2k, right? So alpha minus alpha is 0 is equal to 2k, or you get k is equal to 0. Okay, so this is your answer. Why am I not going to take product? Because product does not have k at all in it. Okay, so you are only asked to find the value of k, and k is involved in the sum of the zeros. So we are just calculating the sum. So k is equal to 0 is the answer. Okay, let's move on to the next question. If alpha and beta are the zeros of p of x equal to, you're given a quadratic polynomial x square minus ax minus b, find the value of alpha square plus beta square. Let's write what is given first of all. So p of x is nothing but x square minus ax minus b is the given polynomial, and you are given alpha and beta are the zeros. So the minute before you even get into what you have to find, let us find the sum of the zeros. So alpha plus beta equal to minus b by a, which is minus of minus a by 1, which is nothing but just a. Then product of the zeros, c by a. What is c? Minus b by 1, which is minus b. Now let us see what you have to find. You have to find alpha square plus beta square. How will you find out? You should know a formula which is alpha plus beta the whole square is equal to a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, right? So what will be the value of alpha square plus beta square? Will be equal to, this value will be equal to alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta together. Okay, so this will be equal to alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. So this is a very important identity which you have to remember. Okay, it is used multiple times. It will be used very frequently this year for you, so please remember it. So let's write it directly. Alpha square plus beta square will be equal to alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. So what is alpha plus beta? It is a square minus 2 into what is alpha beta? Minus b. Okay, so you're getting a square minus into minus is plus 2b. That's your answer. So in order to do this question, you have to remember this formula. Alpha square plus beta square equal to alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta. So hope you understood. These are 5 different types of questions which we solved today, and all of them were of similar kind. The minute you're given polynomial, you have to understand what condition is given, whether 1 0 is negative of the other, or 1 0 is square of the other, or 1 0 6 times the other. So based on, or if you have to find the value of any given expression, you'll have to solve it accordingly. But the minute you have your polynomial, get the sum and the product and then proceed accordingly. Okay, so I hope you understood and you have done all of these questions. If you like this video, and if you are able to understand what I'm trying to teach, please do consider writing a comment below. It will be very, very encouraging and motivating. So happy learning and see you all in the next video. Thank you so much.